Alright, now this video I'm going to show all the fish that I fixed working now. Oops. Jesus. Sounds like the motor needs some oil.
What are you looking at? Got any worms? And you think you got it bad? Pork, the other white meat. How about a game of Go Fish? She fell right away. That was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
That's my third one. This is my first one.
What are you looking at? Got any worms? And you think you got it bad? Pork, the other white meat. How about a game of Go Fish? She fell right away. That was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Come on, buddy. Help me get out of here.
Alright, those are the fixed ones. All I have left to fix is him, because I highly doubt this one can't be fixed. This one was working and then it broke, and I can't get the gears lined up anywhere. I removed the motor, and yeah, I don't really have anywhere gears from either. This one probably can't get fixed either. I'll show you what's wrong with him. I'll go a little bit more in depth in this video of why he's not working. Okay, watch this. See, it's cracked right here. It's like cracked off. I think even down here too. Okay, there we go. There's the problem. Tail's just about to break off too. Like, if I open it up here, you can see it's getting a little bit looser. My second one though that I don't have anymore, I believe that one was a gear. Because it lifted up and I heard it smack and it broke like that. So I'm sure that one was a gear. This one is the plastic. Because when this one was breaking, the head was shaking like this before it cracked all the way. It was like that. This one doesn't need fixing, this one still works. I could try and glue him and see if it works, but it probably won't. It looks like it's getting too bad.
What are you looking at? Got any worms? And you think you got it bad? Or the other white people?
Yeah, I had this thing working. It would like raise, it would go down to here, that's it. But it would still work. The tail didn't move though, but that's what made it break. The tail was not moving, so the gears were lined up wrong. And then when I lifted up, crack. And then it went down and it didn't lift anymore. And instead, it was moving the tail backwards. And that wasn't doing any good.
How about a game of Go Fish?
This one doesn't really need fixing either. The tail doesn't work, it never did, but it's not important. I don't need the tail fixed. I don't care if the tail works or not. It's just as long as the head works. Like, it's completely cracked off, just like the rainbow trout. Let's see. This one. It's cracked off just like this one is. See, like, look there's the piece and there's the cracked pieces. Like I said, the purpose this one broke is because I think I was carrying it by the handle. I think it broke and fell on the floor. It didn't break yet, but a couple minutes after it fell, it broke. So maybe if it weren't to have fell, it might have still worked, but you don't know that. Other than that, it still works really good. Batteries are low. They've never been changed before, I don't think. This one doesn't need fixing. These two were never broken. These are the ones that have always been fully working. These ones have never broke yet. Those two. And so yeah, all that's left to fix is Travis Trout. But there's one. It'll never be loud again though. Well, 6 or 7 years ago, I plugged in a 12-volt adapter to it. Like, you can see it says 6-volt adapter, which is what it's plugged into right now. Not very strong adapter, but I plugged in a 12-volt. Fat out the sound. Don't ask why. I don't know why. It's also the one I fried out my hovering ghost as well when it quit talking. But once I find a gear, this one will be working too. At least it still seems better than nothing. But I hope to find another one soon. I would have had 2 of these guys, but when I got this one, I had to throw my other one away because the other one didn't do anything. Somehow it wouldn't work for batteries nor an adapter anymore. Like the other one like was used with a 6-volt adapter, so the adapter didn't ruin the other one. Just it quit working. So, and I used to have Big Mouth Billy Bass Jr. His head quit lifting. Could have fixed it now if I still would have waited till now to fix it. And I had another Rocky Rainbow Trout and another Billy Bass. Got all the wires ripped off, got pulled off the plaque, and that was that. So I would have had 4 more fish. And then one of my uncles has the cool catfish. It worked, but then it broke that day when I was using it. It's weird. But I could fix that one too. This one was found at a thrift shop. This one, if I put batteries in it, it'll just eat the batteries in an hour, whether it's off or not. Because somehow, when you use batteries, it put a short in it as well. So, but it still works when you plug it in. So, but that was all my fish. Most of them are working now. Just I don't care about the tail on this one or this one. The tails don't need to work. Other than that, these are the only broken ones. There's not very many out of all of these that work now. It's cool. Oh, here's all the broken gears. Oh, my Mountain Dew. Oh, my broken gears. They're not really broken, but the holes get too big over them. Like, they round out a little bit. Since, like, they don't have switches that stops the motor for turning, they're constantly turning when the head is up. That's why the holes get bigger, and then they eventually stop lifting because the metal piece on the motor will still be spinning, but the gear won't be because it's too loose. So yeah. I think that is it. I think that is it for now. He'll be fixed soon when I find another gear. And then I'll make a video of it. No, that's it. My Lucas next door, he has a Rocky Rainbow Trout, and he used to have a Frankie the Fish. I don't think he still has them anymore though. Otherwise, I would have had 5 Rocky Trouts then. I would have had like 10 of them because I missed some of them. There's some I've seen at rummage sales in places that I didn't buy. Mainly because I already had them at the time and they were all working. But now, I get them no matter what. Same with Billy Bass. There used to be some that I didn't get either. Back then, I wasn't crazy about getting doubles like it was now. I mean, I still did, but not as much as I do now. But this is the first Tommy Trout I've ever had. Like, it's easy for me to find a Billy Bass, Catfish, and Rocky Rainbow Trout. Travis Trout, nah, I've only had 2 of them, so I can't say if it's easy. He's actually hard. I can't believe I found him. I don't know who I'll find next, but I hope I find some more that I don't have yet. But that's it.